NASCAR and Speedway Motorsports have announced the details for the 2025 NASCAR All-Star Race, which will be held on Sunday, May 18th for the third consecutive year at the iconic North Wilkesboro Speedway. This season's format will again feature two heat races to set the All-Star Race starting lineup, a 100-lap All-Star Open, and an extended 250-lap main event. In addition to a longer All-Star Race, several new aspects will debut, including a Manufacturer Showdown, a Promoter's Caution, modifications to open qualifying, and Pit Crew Challenge eligibility. The signature new element in this season's format shines a spotlight on the manufacturers, as drivers take on the Manufacturer Showdown. Chevrolet, Ford, and Toyota will be equally represented by manufacturer teams. The members per team will be determined by the least represented manufacturer, and an equal number of drivers from the other two manufacturers will be selected based on their final All-Star Grid starting positions. Teams will be scored against each other and not by their overall All-Star finish. The lowest combined total of finishing positions will be the winning manufacturer. In the event of a tie, the single best overall finishing position will determine the winner. The NASCAR All-Star Race will be 250 laps, with a competition break at or near lap 100 and an optional promoter's caution that must be executed prior to lap 220. If the promoter's caution has not yet occurred and a natural caution flag falls after lap 200, the optional caution will no longer be in play. This new twist adds an element of unpredictability and excitement as teams try to prepare for when, or even if, the promoter's caution may occur. Saturday's All-Star Open will give drivers who are not guaranteed a spot in the main event a chance to lock into the All-Star Race. The 100-lap Open will have a competition break at or near lap 40, and will not only determine which drivers advance to the main event, but could also change the number of drivers eligible from each manufacturer for the Manufacturer Showdown. The three Open drivers who will advance to the All-Star Race are the top two race finishers and the fan vote winner. All-Star Weekend festivities will begin on Friday with a combined All-Star and Open qualifying and Pit Crew Challenge. New this season, Open and All-Star qualifying will be combined, and pit crews of all teams entered are eligible for the Pit Crew Challenge. Open cars will go first, and results will determine the lineup for the Open. All-Star cars will follow to set the lineups for the heat races. This format will again bring together traditional qualifying with the Pit Crew Challenge. Drivers will take the green flag, run one full lap at speed, and on the second lap proceed to one of two NASCAR-designated pit stalls for a four-tire stop. When the pit stop is complete, the cars will exit pit road and race back to the checkered flag. Qualifying time will be the total elapsed time from green flag to checkered flag, and the pole sitter will start on the pole for Heat Race 1 and the All-Star. The pit crew with the fastest stop during the All-Star qualifying attempt, with no penalties, is the winner of the Pit Crew Challenge. Timing lines are established one box behind and one box ahead of the NASCAR-designated pit stop boxes. Pit Crew Challenge results will determine pit picking order. Saturday night will feature two 60-lap heat races that will determine the starting lineup for the All-Star Race among drivers already locked into the field. The results of Heat 1 will establish the inside row, and the results of Heat 2 will establish the outside row. The action-packed weekend will conclude Sunday night with the All-Star Open and All-Star Race. Drivers eligible for the NASCAR All-Star Race include those who've won a points event in either 2024 or 2025, drivers who've won a NASCAR All-Star Race and compete full-time, and drivers who've won a NASCAR Cup Series championship and compete full-time. Drivers already locked in the All-Star Race include William Byron, Daniel Suarez, Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin, Chase Elliott, Tyler Reddick, Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, Austin Cindric, Ryan Blaney, Alex Bowman, Austin Dillon, Harrison Burton, Chase Briscoe, Chris Buescher, Ross Chastain, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Josh Berry, and Kyle Busch. The NASCAR All-Star Race will air live on FS1, MRN Radio, and Sirius XM NASCAR Radio, with coverage beginning at 5 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday, May 18th. Fans can connect with North Wilkesboro Speedway and get the latest news regarding NASCAR All-Star Week at northwilkesborospeedway.com. Follow them on Twitter and Instagram or become Facebook fans.